Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good evening. Happy Monday. Happy March. Happy last month of the first quarter. This is Maya Lynn, and I am the founder of Women-Owned Minority Businesses. Thank you so much for checking this out, stopping by, saying hello. Put your, give me a little shout out. Give me a little shout out in the comments. Let me know that you are there. Let me know that you are watching live. I'm pretty excited to be able to jump on. Today is 5:30, so folks are coming home from work, or you're already working from home, so you're logging off of your work computer and logging back onto your home computer. I got my dinner here. Today we're doing what am I doing? This is a blueberry spinach vanilla protein shake. It's so good. So it is Monday again. It is the last month of the first quarter, but it's March. It's Women's History Month. All kinds of stuff going on in March. I love it. I love March. I love March. That's when the weather starts to break. You know what I'm saying? So we are going to be here. Join me here every day, Monday through Friday, 5:30 p.m. live, as I share some nuggets, some tips for women entrepreneurs of color, for entrepreneurs in general. My organization, Womb, which is amazing, right? My organization, Womb, is a business development community for women entrepreneurs of color. But look, that does not mean that you can't use these tips to grow your business if you're not, a woman of color. That's just how it is, right? So today we're actually going to be, this week, we're going to focus on networking, all right? Because I love networking. I love getting out and meeting people and talking with people and just learning more about what they do and then how I can pour into that person, right? So I absolutely love networking, getting out there and chit-chatting and meeting new folks. So we're going to be talking about how to network like a pro. This week, I'm going to be giving you some tips, some suggestions. And of course, for more information, you can go to our website and check out the full blog that we posted on Sunday, 10 ways to network like a pro. So today I'm going to be focused on I think it's tip number 3, actually, and it's be proactive. So the idea is when you go to a networking event, particularly a live event. So I think this is more so for live events, right? But if you go to a networking event, it is very easy to just kind of blend into the wall and just wait for someone to come talk to you. And you don't want to step into any circles of people having conversations. When you attend a networking event, you have to recognize that you are a walking, talking, living, breathing billboard for your business. And so you want to approach people. You want to walk up to people, introduce yourself, ask them questions and things like that. Don't stand in the middle of the room and just wait for people to come to you, like people just to come to you by osmosis or something. That's just not how it works. I want you to be more proactive when you are networking. So let's focus on in-person events first, and then we're going to talk about the virtual world because it's a little different there too, right? So if you're at an in-person event, number one, make sure you have your cards ready to go. Yes, people still give out business cards. Some folks have switched to the digital card. whatever works for you. If you've gone green and went digital, that's okay. But you want to make sure people have something to walk away with. I like having cards because it's tangible. You know, you can write a note on the card. Usually the cards, my business cards are blank on the back, just so that I can write a note, a personal note to that person when I give them my card. So make sure that you have something to share that has your information, but get in there, introduce yourself. There's probably someone else that looks a little shy too. So that's a perfect opportunity for you to jump in. But really, one thing you need to do for as far as being proactive is just look to see who's going to be there ahead of time. Lots of times, events that will release attendees' names beforehand. So if you know who's going to be in the room, or if it's a virtual event, you can see who has registered. That is a great way to learn a little bit more about the people who are going to be in the room, so that you can be just being a little more specific on who you want to network with. But every person in that room is a potential connection, right? It doesn't mean you have to talk to every single person, but it does mean that every single person that you come in contact with is a potential, key there is potential, a potential connection. So be prepared. So when you are at a face-to-face event, don't be afraid to walk up to folks, say hello, introduce yourself. A great first place is if they have like a snack area. That's a great first place to start conversations. Just get in line, open, icebreaker, like, ooh, look at those cookies, or, oh, no, I shouldn't have that cake. We all say that when we're in the snack line, knowing you want to take a piece of cake. So you want to have a way to enter in the conversation, and then you just start having the conversation. So we'll talk a little bit more tomorrow about the conversation itself. Okay. However, if you're in a virtual space, now we have a whole new world of networking. All right. You have a whole new world of networking. So being proactive in a virtual space is a little different than being proactive in a face-to-face networking event situation. So when you are on, let's say, social media, or you're attending a virtual event, make sure that you are voicing, hey guys, I'm here, what's going on, this is Maya from Richmond, Virginia. Put your information in the chat. People who are, and usually there's always people who are starting the chat up with just shout outs and things like that. Where are you? Where's everybody? What do you do? Don't be afraid to start the conversation in the chat. All right. You're behind a camera. In fact, lots of times at these virtual networking events, your camera's not even on, right? So the chat is king in a virtual event. So make sure that you're introducing yourself in the chat for virtual events. As one way to be proactive, and make sure you are connecting with people in the chat. So if you see somebody that says something interesting, you can send them a private message. Most networking events do allow you to send private message, attendees to send private message to each other. So feel free, inbox that person and say, hey, I saw what you posted. Love to connect with you all offline. Do you have like a calendar or something? That is a really great way to use the chat as a way to get in there and meet the people that you want to meet. All right. The key is you got to speak up, whether you're in person or you're virtual. Like I said, you are the number one cheerleader for your business. So you have to speak up and be willing to say, hey, I'm here. I'm excited about my business. I can't wait to share with you. I can't wait to know what you are doing in your business and what can we do together. That person who makes those connections, their business is going to go far, far, far. So I will be here again tomorrow at 5:30 with another tip. If you are not a member of our Facebook group, we have this amazing Facebook group called the Womb Connect. Make sure that you join our Connect group. This is where we start to make some of those connections. So join our Connect group, which you can just go to the, I have it scrolling down at the bottom there, or just search Womb Connect in Facebook under groups and you will find us. Go ahead and join us. We just crossed over 1,400 members. We are growing at about a rate of 50 new members a week. It's pretty exciting. So you want to get in there and get to know the ladies in the Connect group. And Our membership, even though our membership window is closed for the month, our um, waiting list is open. And for those who were able to catch me live earlier today and talking about our event that's coming up on March 20th. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that tomorrow. But the event is coming up on March 20th, and it's a member only event. You'll be able to get in as a member before the event. So you want to make sure you jump on that waiting list. All right, the link is going across the bottom. Simply go to wombbiz.org/join. Let us know if you're currently in business, and you can jump on our waiting list. Our membership is growing, and we'd love to have you a part of what we are doing, what we are building every single day. So make sure you check me tomorrow at 5:30 with your next networking tip. Make sure that you give me a hey, hashtag replay. If you're watching this in the replay, if you're watching it live, make sure you give me a hello. Let me know that you were here. And of course, make sure that you connect with us here on Facebook, Instagram at WombBiz. This is Maya Harris, founder of Womb. Be blessed and be a blessing, and I will see you tomorrow. Later. Let's go.